Hello, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Finally, this saga is over, and Xavi has decided to change his mind and stay. Is this good for Barcelona? Yes or no? I want you guys to please make sure you leave your comment in comment section, and I will read all of you. New to the channel, please make sure you subscribe and keep smashing the like on this video. Really appreciate every single one of you. And before I share my screen, I'm gonna give my opinion. I'm gonna give my thoughts on this. It's like we was going back and forth. We didn't know what's going on, right? Xavi was saying since he announced he was leaving at the end of the season, Xavi was being asked in every press conference, "Have you changed your mind?" And he said, "No, I'm not changing my mind. I'm staying." Now, where do we got from in here? I mean, look, I'm not gonna lie, and I've said this plenty of times to you guys, right? I'm not the biggest Xavi fan, and yes, I have been against some of his decisions. I have criticize him, you know, for his decisions, for a lot of things, right? But I have also praised him, right? He would believe in Lamine Yamal, Kubarzi, Fermin Lopez, Hector Fort, etc. He would believe like he did. There wouldn't be many managers out there who would do what Chive did with the young players. La Masia, he knows the club very well. Let's not forget. I know, but we got the greatest academy of all time. There's a lot of talent in there. Chivy has the eyes because Chivy knows the club very well, and we know that if the other options was Rafa Marquez or even Thomas Tuchel, I would say I'm happy. I'm happy that Chivy stays. And Xavi, we know Xavi is young, lack of experience. Let's not forget he got Barcelona in the worst time in terms of financial in Barcelona history. And let's not forget he won us La Liga. Yeah, it's not attractive football, and I've said this plenty of times. You know, Barcelona is not just about winning. You need to play good football. Just winning is not enough in this club. And I've said this plenty of times as well that, I grow up watching Barcelona. I fell in love with Barcelona because of their football, not because they was winning trophies. It was because of their football. And we know Barcelona is not about just winning. You must play good football. And I think under Xavi, probably has been, in terms of football, has been the worst that I've seen in my lifetime, that since I started watching Barcelona, and it's been so many years. I've said, been a Barca fan for 31 years, and I think Honest Xavi has been the worst football. Yes, I mean this season, just that we're still in. I know that a lot of you will not agree with this, but I think we have a good squad overall. Yeah, we was unlucky with the injuries. Yeah, but I think the squad is good and we should be playing better football. No matter what, we should have been playing better football. This season, we should have been playing better football. And last season, we won La Liga. I mean, yeah, give credit to Xavi. We won the Super Cup. We won La Liga. But come on, it wasn't anything out of this world. It was one off. Madrid was the year that we knew Madrid was failing in that year. But yeah, I mean, give credit to Xavi for a lot of things. Xavi hasn't done a bad job overall, but he could have done it better. Yeah, he could have done better. I believe that Xavi could have done better. Like I know his lack of experience, but hey, look at his record in European football, right? He took over Barcelona. What did it happen against Frankfurt? That was a humiliation against Frankfurt. And the year after, I'm not even talking about the group stage in the Champions League. We got knocked out straight twice in 2 seasons. I'm talking about Frankfurt. I'm talking about Man United, right? And now, like, I mean, this season, this is this is only Xavi basically second full season, right? And he's gonna he's gonna do his third full season, and I think he deserves the time. I think he deserves to, you know, be given a chance as well. But when you look this season just gone, yes, I mean we was unlucky. I think against PSG. I mean, that arrow is a mistake, and we can't talk about Joan Cancelo and stuff. I think Xavi planned the team very good. His lineup, his tactic, like I have criticized his tactic quite a lot, but I thought against PSG was, I mean, it wasn't his fault. And but still, this is Barcelona. We should be doing better. In not very well, we should be doing better. And yeah, the club has backed him up with a lot support. The pressure he was getting from the fans, the pressure he was getting from the media and stuff. The club backed him up, but the club never, because of Barca financial situation, the club never backed him with the signing that he wanted to. Look where you go. It's like, we got Oriol Romeo. Come on, let's be real in here. We know that we needed a DM badly. We needed a DM badly, and I hope that my club actually bank Xavi next season with a top DM. And I would say I don't want. I'm not going to expect another Neymar, right? There's not another Neymar out there, but we need, since Neymar left, that left side has just been like the movie Home Alone. It's just like we need a creative left winger like that. We had Neymar, who would make the difference, who would win games for us, who would create space, who would score, who would create chances, who would just make the difference. Because we haven't had since Neymar. We know Barca's been struggle with a left winger, a creative left winger like Neymar since he left. And I think that's one of the big issues. We talk about the yes, we do. I think, I mean, since Busquets left, we saw what happened. And we can't replace Busquets, by the way, but I think that left side also needs to be replaced. I think if we can get, I would say a very good player, he can make the difference for the left side and atop the EM with the team that we go with the youngsters we coming through. I think next season we expect, to be better. Hopefully we play better football. Hopefully, next season that we win trophies. It's about winning trophies. Like I said, I think Xavi with time we will win trophies with Xavi. I think with time, Xavi will become a good coach. But the problem is that as Barca, we are Barcelona, right? We need to win now. We cannot just live for tomorrow. We need to win now. This is Barcelona. We win now. We cannot wait until tomorrow, right? If, in my opinion, if to win now, I would go for Flick. There's not many good managers out there. Let's be real, right? With Barcelona financial situations, with all the managers out there. I mean, there's not many good ones out there. This is what I said. I'm happy that Xavi stays, but to win now, I don't know. I still have my doubts on Xavi, but I believe that this is going to be his third full season, and I believe Xavi will be more ready than ever. He knows that in Europe, the mistakes he made in Europe, even the mistakes in La Liga, I'm sure that Xavi will be there this time. I'm sure that things will be different, and I just hope the club banks him up and get a left winger, get a top DM and stuff. But look, is this about him changing his mind or not? Right? I'm going to share my screen in a minute, but this about him changing his mind or not. What kind of games was he playing? Did that just because of he wants the club to support him with signings? They had a few meetings. Laporta did everything for him to stay. He had his conditions to stay. Barca did not want to look for another manager, like a top manager, to win tomorrow because the financial situation obviously is not good, and Xavi is the best option to stay. But look, let's see what is going to happen from here. The summer, I think the summer is going to be key. I'm not sure Xavi. If I think I love Bernardo Silva. I think Bernardo Silva is very underrated, but I just don't think Bernardo Silva. I take him, but I also want that creative, very good left winger. I want to top the M. But if we can afford Bernardo, I don't think we shouldn't be going crazy for Bernardo and just leave that left side and get to and get in top DM, because I just think that we still have very good players. This squad is good enough to compete. Lack of concentration, lack of experience as well, young players has cost us. But I think that we need more than just this. We need Xavi to step up more. We need Xavi to stop kicking, I agree with the referees and like getting booked all the time, getting sent off. We need, I hope he becomes more mature this time. With like I said, it's going to be his third full season. So I just hope that Xavi change his mind, his mentality in terms of like just lose his temper straight away, very quick and stuff. And yeah, I mean, I know I'm talking a bit fast, but this is me. This is my passion. But yeah, look, guys, keep supporting the channel by smashing the likes and new to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. But yeah, I just hope a lot of things change, and I still believe in Xavi. I think the guy as a player. Let me tell you this. This is true. You guys will agree with me, right? This is so true. Why a lot of Barca fans out there are very happy that Xavi's staying. They are happy because they love Xavi because what he means to the club, how much he loved the club, because Xavi is a Barca legend as a player, right? But I'm telling you, if this was Mr. Bean, after that humiliation against Frankfurt, this guy wouldn't be Barcelona manager anymore. But because it's Xavi, and also because our president is Laporta, and Laporta loves Xavi, and of course it helps the club financial situation helps that Xavi staying as well. But I believe, and I'm sure you guys will agree, and a lot of players, I love Xavi as a player, I respect Xavi a lot as a manager. Like I said, I'm not his biggest fan, but if this was Mr. Bean, I'm telling you that this guy, after that humiliation against Frankfurt, would not be in there. And Xavi still staying because of Laporta and because he's a Barca legend. That's it. And I'm sure everyone will agree with me. Like I said, this I'm in here. I always been like this, right? I will put my club first. I don't care who's manager, even if he was Messi, right? I know Messi would still do a good job. Messi's the god of everything. But even if it was Messi, if I had to go against Messi decisions, if I had to, you know, I wouldn't had any problem to criticize Messi, if even if he was Messi. Not problem. I put my club first than anyone else. I respect Xavi a lot. Of course I do. And like I said, lots of times I think the job that Xavi's doing, mainly what he did with La Masia, I mean, we have to we have to praise him. And coming in the worst times the worst time in a club in terms of financial, winning as La Liga, Supercopa. I mean, there's some good things, there's some bad things, but I believe that Xavi next season will be ready, will be experienced enough this time to do better. And I just, like I said at the start of this video, I want good football. I want us to play good football, right? I don't want to lose, but if we lose, but I see that we played good football and they gave everything. And I hope these players also keep doing what they've been doing since Chivy, apart from their lack of concentration and just silly mistakes. I hope these players have the same, passion like that had since Xavi announced that he was leaving. Because since then, we saw completely different players. The attitude these players that had was just different. It wasn't the same team anymore. We could tell they was given 200% in every game. Unless next season we're going to have Gavi back as well. I'm a big believer, but I believe next season will be much better. And I believe next season that we will do better, and I believe we're going to win trophies next season. And like I said, I just want the club to support Xavi with giving him what he wants. But by the way, so let me just quickly. I mean, I've been talking for 14 minutes already. I just talk, but it doesn't matter. Let me just quickly share in here this screen, and we're gonna just go through a few things. Obviously, with the press conference from Laporta, from Xavi and stuff, just going through basically what they said. Well, Laporta in here was in tears. He said, "We are proud of you, Xavi." Laporta, they hug each other and stuff. But yeah, I mean, Laporta said a lot of things. All Barcelona fans should be very proud of Xavi. We are proud of him because of the way he loves the club as a player and as a manager. His passion for the club. We love him. We want passion in this club. We want people that wants to be in this club and loves this club. But as a manager, I have to be real. As a manager, I mean, there's still a lot for me to be very, very proud of him. I'm not saying his job wasn't good, but I'm not going to say also he did an amazing, incredible job because he hasn't. And that is facts. You guys know that. Xavi here says, I have a feeling that the team improved a lot in the tournament 2 years ago. We played in Munich and we were not able to compete. But today, I believe we are in a position to compete with the greatest team in Europe. I believe as well. I do believe. We was unlike with the injuries, we are missing some details. We do. Lack of concentration is so bad, and we want to try again. Yes, absolutely. Talking I can hear about Deco and stuff. He's there was a lot of rumors about changing some of the team members from his staff. That's not true. But just like anything in the interesting from Xavi, he said a lot. But um, okay, so Xavi basically there says we have decided that the best thing for the project is to continue in order to win titles next season. Yes, and I think it's the best because just before I leave, I mean, I'll probably in this video in about a minute. Just before I finish, is like getting a new coach is like starting all over again. Xavi knows the club already. Xavi knows these players very well. Xavi just needs to the club to back him up with a top DM. Probably, let's say, if we can afford, let's see what's going to happen. Maybe Bernardo Silva, but we want before Bernardo Silva. I want a left winger, a creative left winger. I'm not asking for Neymar because we're not going to have Neymar again, but someone that at least a very, very good, not a world class, but a very good left winger. That side, that left side, has been missing a lot. Like I said, it's like Home Alone, the movie Home Alone. But yeah, look, I think we are. Let's be real in terms of you know the project is the best thing is just to keep Xavi, and I believe, fingers crossed. Like I say, I'm a big believer, but who knows? Next season, I'll be in here telling Xavi out, Xavi in, Xavi forever, Xavi just leave now. We don't know, but yeah, look, guys. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I talk a lot, but this has had to be said because we didn't know what's going on. It was like we don't know where we're moving. We going back, we going forth. We just didn't know. But yeah, look, guys, God bless you all. Thank you very much for all the love and support. I cannot thank you guys enough. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bang. Visca Barça sempre, of course.